Welcome back. My name is Nicole, and this is NSYNC. I think there's a glare on Justin. I hope nobody minds. But I'm going to be drawing NSYNC today. It's probably the first time I'm drawing NSYNC as a group in many years. I can't even, probably since 2001, maybe 2002. Reason being, I just haven't drawn them as often because they kind of fallen off the radar, and now they're back on the radar. I was a huge NSYNC girly. I was a teen when they were at their peak, and I was obsessed. So I drew them a lot. So I'm going to draw them today. I'm using this picture from Rolling Stone magazine, and stay tuned till the end. I'll show you another drawing I did from the same magazine, and it's a doozy. It took a month, and I worked on it every single day for a month, and it's a doozy. I'll have to show it to you. For old time's sake, I'm going to be using a grid. I have a grid overlay on this, so I don't have to draw it on the actual picture. I do have a light grid here, and I'll be erasing it as I go, but I don't use grids very often anymore, but they are useful sometimes. So this will be just a basic outline, and then I'll fix it if I need to. I will be using Willow charcoal to get the outline done, and I'll be using this in the first phases of this drawing. Alright, you can see I have the very basic outline done. I'm not really going to use the grid much anymore. I'm going to go ahead and get a sharper charcoal and really get in those better outline, especially for their faces. But everything's where it's supposed to be in a general sense, because that's pretty much what the grid is good for, is getting everything in the place in a general sense. Like you can see, like I'm barely putting in any faces because, well, for one, it's difficult with the willow charcoal. It's not really that sharp, so it's hard to put in details without it looking just messy. So, all right, moving on. Alright, now that the basic outline is done, I'm going to go in and just do one at a time. Do as much of the face as I can with the charcoal pencils. And starting with the founding father of NSYNC, Chris. But this one I've actually drawn a few times. Actually, no, not a few, just twice. And neither of them really turned out great, so I kind of wanted to do it again. I really like this picture. I think the picture is fun and shows off their personalities, and I think it's fun. So I have a poster size drawing of this same reference photo. My other version, I tried drawing it. I can't remember if I did this one first and then did the giant one with the giant one, or if I did this one. But this is one I tried doing in color pencil, and it wasn't going like I wanted it to, I guess. I don't know, but I abandoned it. So here it sits. Alright, so I have decided that this is fine. This looks fine. I mean, it's fine. So now I'm going to move on to Lance. He has the lightest features that pretty much I've ever seen. Like, everything is so light that it'll be a little bit of a challenge with the charcoal, but let's get started. Alright, I might do more with Lance later, but for now I think it's pretty solid. So next is JC. So I had to stop recording for a moment. I had to put this on my lap sideways and upside down to like really get in the details because it was looking so bad. It's looking better, but I'm still not completely satisfied. So I think it's all in the shape of his head. I don't think it's his features anymore. Maybe. I don't know why he's so hard. It's like that's the most straight on picture, the most straight on view of any of the members in here, and Justin made sure of that, that arm. But yeah, it's proving difficult. drawing this curly hair, but I'm really just drawing values I see while I'm squinting at the picture, because there's not a whole lot. It's not like you see curls, you just see a mess of like little blonde bits here and there, because hair is hard for me to draw anyways. When you add this much texture and curl, I'm gonna end up kind of getting upset, so I'm not really trying all that hard. So going for the illusion of curls without actually drawing them individually. Alright, it is time to show you this drawing that I did, this giant one that I told you about from Rolling Stone magazine. So there was this amazing cover. They're wearing these glitter suits, and on the inside is their portrait. They have glitter on their faces, and it's big and awesome, and yeah, NSYNC. And I loved it, so I recreated it, and here we go. Alright, there is a 12-inch ruler there for scale. And here's the poster. Zoom out a little bit. This is a 4-foot tall, 3-foot wide poster of the glitter drawing, the glitter portrait from Rolling Stone. Let me show you what I did and get a little closer. So this method was done so I could work on this while I'm at school. I did this when I was 16, so I was a senior in school. And so there, it was all cut up, and I drew them all in individual numbered pieces. Like, so obviously a lot of these have fallen off, and most of the blank ones are just gone. And the reason why the blank ones are gone is because they don't have glue on them. Like, so you can see what I did here. So I did it all in pencil, put together like a puzzle, and then used a color pencil. And it's all very, very faded. This was color pencil. I obviously didn't do a lot of contrast in those days anyways, but this was probably Crayola color pencils, and so it's very faded. And yes, I used actual glitter to do these glitter suits and the glitter that's on their faces. So I bought silver glitter because there were silver glitter suits. I bought black glitter so I can do the lines and the shade that's like all these darker areas. And I got white glitter for the highlights. And I painted the glue on and then added the glitter. And there we have it. And that's the result that I got. I really had fun drawing this. It took a long time. This was a 6-hour drawing, and it was a lot, but it was fun to kind of recreate these guys because I really do love them. If they ever want to do a tour, I am on board. I am saving my money for it if they ever want to announce something like that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give this a like and comment on what your favorite NSYNC song is, and let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more nostalgic stuff like this, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.